Hello students, in the last class I have explained you geography as a integrating discipline. So in this class I am going to start new topic, that is branches of geography. Branches of geography. So student, there are many branches of geography. Okay. So student, to study any subject, there are some approach. Okay. Approach means what? A way of dealing with particular subject, or we can say that how we are going to study particular subject. Okay. So in geography also there are two approach. Okay. So one is systematic approach and the other is regional approach. One is systematic approach, or you can say general also. Systematic or general approach, and the next is regional approach. Regional approach. So student, under systematic approach, what geographer do that? They study particular phenomena like natural vegetation or wildlife. They study that particular phenomena world over as a whole. Okay, and in regional geography, what geographer do that? They divide particular area into region, then they study particular region. Okay. So under systematic approach, there are so many branches, and under regional approach also there are so many branches. But systematic approach developed by Alexander von Humboldt. Okay. Alexander von Humboldt. He was a German geographer. Okay, and regional approach developed by Carl Ritter. So student, in your book there is one word, dualisms. That means what? Earlier what geographer do that? There were some scholar, they support only physical features. I mean, they want to include only physical features in geography. Okay, and there were some scholars like they want to include human activity, like human features in geography. Okay, so like that there are many branches in geography, and it is under we can study under systematic or general approach, and there are some branches under regional approach. Okay, so now I am going to focus only on systematic or general approach. Okay. So under systematic approach, there are mainly three branches. One is physical geography, and the other is human geography, and the last one is biogeography. So student, now again under this sub branches, again there are sub branches. Okay, so now I am going to focus only on physical geography. So under physical geography there are four sub branches. So the first is geomorphology. I have already explained you that geomorphology is the study of the landform. Okay. So one is geomorphology. Geomorphology, and the next is climatology. Climatology means what? The study of the structure of the atmosphere and elements of weather and climate. Okay. So climatology, under physical geography we study climatology. And next one is hydrology. Okay. Next one is hydrology. Next, hydrology. Actually, there is no space. Hydrology. Hydrology, it study like ocean, water bodies. Okay, water bodies, and like river, like this. So next one is soil geography. So soil geography, it study the formation of soil and types of soil. Okay, soil geography. So I have covered 4 sub branches. So the next is based on systematic approach. Next is human geography. Human geography. Under human geography, again there are some sub branch. Okay. Again there are sub branch. First one is social or cultural geography. Under social and cultural geography, we study society and their cultural features, how they are changing over time. Okay. So one is social or cultural geography. Social or cultural geography. And the next one is population or settlement geography. So under population geography, we study population growth and their density distribution. Okay. And under settlement geography, we study characteristic of rural and urban areas. So next one is population geography and settlement geography. Settlement geography. Under human geography, again we study economic geography. I have already explained you, economic geography is the study of the production and distribution of cropping pattern, like industry and agriculture, and like transport and communication. So next one is economic geography. And and the next one is historical geography. So under historical geography, we study how geographical phenomena change over time. Okay. So next one is historical geography. And the last one is political geography. So under political geography, we study like state boundary. Okay. So next one is political geography. So again, on the basis of systematic approach, again one branch is left, biogeography. Under biogeography, we study like plant, distribution of natural vegetation and their types. Okay. So under biogeography, one is plant geography. We study distribution of natural vegetation and then types of natural vegetation. And then next one is next is zoo geography. Okay, so zoo geography, under zoo geography we study like distribution of animals and their habitats. Okay, and the next is under biogeography, next is ecology. Ecology is also study of habitat, study of habitat, I mean how they are interact with a particular environment. Okay, so next is ecology. And the last one is environmental geography. Under environmental geography we study under environmental geography we study like pollution, problems of environment, I mean how we are going to solve this problem also. Not only the problem, but how we are going to solve it. There are some method, right? So under environment geography we study there are some problem related to environment. So we study like this. So under biogeography there are 4 sub branch. Okay, so in today's class I have focused only on systematic or general approach. In the next class I will teach you under regional approach. There are some sub branch of geography under regional approach. I will teach you in the next class. So that's all for today. Thank you.